So, Berto, today, instead of talking about everything that's wrong about us, for once, I thought we would talk about our strengths.
Ooh.
What do you say, Berto?
Let's do it.
This is the Psychology in Seattle podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Kirk Honda. I'm a therapist and a professor.
My name is Humberto Castañeda, and I loosen tight lids.
So, upper tier patron Hannah from Indiana wrote in and asked us to look into the Clifton Strengths Finder and talk about it, that the two of us would take it. And upper tier patron Hannah also has some guesses as to what our upper strengths are that would be found on this test, and also what her strengths are. But, normally in psychology, we're talking about assessing issues that aren't pleasant. So I thought we could talk about strengths. It's an important thing for all of us to recognize in ourselves and to recognize in other people. What do you say, Berto? I didn't send you the test. I didn't take the test, but I think that it's pretty easy because it costs.
You can do it on the fly.
It costs money. I think it was like $20 and I didn't want to spend it. So I just looked at the various different strengths and you thought, well, this is probably
good enough. Close enough.
Yeah.
Good enough for government work.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a test that somehow gets at the secret hidden strengths of your life.
Right.
It's asking questions around what you're good at, and then it just compiles a thing together. So I'm guessing we'd be able to determine those ourselves. But Berto, as usual, since whenever at least I get into personal things, I want this to be a limited episode in terms of the audience. And so we're going to make this a patron-only episode.
Patrons only. Can't reveal my secrets to just anyone,
Yeah. If you want to listen to this and you're not a patron, you have to go to patreon.com, become a patron. You got access to this episode and hundreds of other episodes that are our best episodes, hands down. So go to patreon.com, become a patron. Why should they become a patron, Berto? What kind of strength would be necessary for someone out there who isn't a patron to become a patron?
It's almost impossible, frankly. The kind of person that could be a patron is kind of like a unicorn. You imagine them in your head, and I have pictures in my mind of what they look like. As soon as I try to run at them, they're gone. Like poof. However, that unicorn would have built this beautiful thing that is our community and would be a cornerstone of that community. And whenever everyone says, have you heard of Psychology in Seattle? The pictures in everyone's brain when that question is asked are of these dancing, beautiful unicorns.
I don't understand the answer that you gave, but I'll go with it. So go to patreon.com, become a patron, do it now.